voice, singing from the soul is my course. Feeling it in every part of me, dancing, bopping, moving and grooving, you see. Everything always comes round to that place where I'm bound, whether that be on a stage or on a mission where I rage. Under the stars I shine when only shadow and neon rule. Strum those strings, make them sing, and belt out of tune. My heart beats, my mind never sleeps. My time has come, I feel the strum. The drums kick in just right when metal claims the night. Metal claims the night. In battle I shine, every stage is mine. Like a snake I'll rattle, I claim the metal, I claim the night. We'll rock, we'll make it right when metal claims the night. All creatures big and small that creep upon the earth, that live, eat and die under the sky or under the sea, and even those that dwell deep in the earth. Fear the spread of humanoid kind across the land, across the oceans. Even the depths of space is not beyond their grasp. Why then do they fear the dark below, with caverns deep and dungeons low? Deep below, where evil dwells in realms of rocky shells, known on the surface as the underworld, with caverns and mazes all 12. In the fire's deep, blades are forged, by many names they go, where dragons sleep and worms are gorged, deep in the dungeons low. So low. Dungeons, oh, those dungeons low. War drums in the deep, where the goblins creep. Orcs dominate the weak, and the hearts of evil reek. Deep below the realms under the sky, blood flows like rivers that cry. Legions serve the floating irises, queens rule vast fortresses. Below the surface they dwell, hordes in the darkness they swell, creeping out of cracks at night, like an ever-imposing blight. In the darkness evil thrives, where the light never dies. Deeply, deeply they sow in those fire. Overwatch takes them down. The Grim Reaper targets enemies fall, and the mission continues. We know that we're clear to press on and make our way. Like panthers we move, confidently aware of the Reaper on our six. Foes all around, warning in our comms. We go to ground, then like a guitar the rifle strums. Knowing that for each it's coming is no thrill. Then down they go, one shot, one kill. Our objective is in sight. An enemy UAV buzzes us. Its eye never sees that we are in the breeze. Not even metal birds can stop Grim's heat.
Leader, your drone is neutralized, but in about 5 minutes they'll send in a patrol to investigate. Acknowledged, 7.
We reach our goal. Time is critical as we move in. We acquire and check the goods. Our orders ready as we exit the burger joint. All this just to get a proper lunch in a war zone. Worth it, Grim says over comms. A shot is heard, followed by an explosion, and you're clear. Meet you at the LZ. No more foes around, only silence in our comms. We hear that helicopter sound, then the guitar really strums. Knowing that for our bellies we'll soon fill, then up we go. One shot, one kill. just looking to play. Grim said, eyes on this woman, slapped me on the arm and said, damn, she's smoking hot. I smiled at my boy and said, have fun. I'm off the menu, so I ain't having none. Grim licked his lips, loving those hills. He's such a dog. Just like that, he's off. Down in the south, you'll feel it, whether it's romance or mischange. In these hip parts, it ain't nothing new. Always mischief for profit, digging on all the happenstance. Generally caught up in the voodoo. Oh yeah, just lost. Lost in the voodoo. Now Grim is flirting, he's dancing, not even exerting. Then a beau comes along, he only seeing this is wrong. Young buck is a big one, that's come on up. Grim looking at me for backup. I'm just laughing, so my boy just diffusing, or at least trying to, but big boys refusing. Ain't having it, it's about to go down. Down in the south, you'll feel it, whether it's romance or mischange. In these here parts, it ain't nothing new. Always mischief for profit, digging on all the happenstance. Generally caught up in the voodoo. Oh yeah, just lost. Lost in the voodoo. Grim did the two-step, holding his on you back, till Missy come up from behind, broken beer bottle in hand. I leave my boy to deal with the big gun, while I deal with Missy. Sure enough, she's got surprises, though. Spitting some kind of dust in my eyes, though. Black magic, this just ain't right. You all can see it. In these here parts, it ain't never nothing new. A low-down prophet, digging on all the funky happenstance. Usually caught up in the voodoo. Oh yeah, just lost. Lost in the voodoo. Even blinded in the moment, I take Missy down. Next thing I know, Grim's got us back to my truck. The whole bar chasing us like we done wrong. I'm laughing as I fumble for the med kit in the glove box. Tend to my face as Grim hits the gas, and we just moving down the road. Grim's grinning face, the first thing I managed to see. As my eyes clear, I find myself chuckling again. We's just lost all up in it. Lost in the voodoo. sometimes love depart. Grim can't forget those city hearts. His soul was pure and true. He met Becca on the gritty streets, deep in a metropolis, never ending. Greg and Becca hit it off from the start. A storybook wedding, a life of bliss. Both joined the Navy to get an education. Becca served her time and became a teacher. Greg stayed in the military, found a home. His childhood friend Brad, now his commanding officer. Child. The anticipation was natural as the day came. Thomas was born to happy parents, spite of illness. He struggled for 2 long years, but finally yielded. The morning was not kind. While Greg was on a mission, Becca ended her own life. This naturally took its toll on young Greg, but he did not despair and took out his anger, his oppressive guilt, on targets, becoming a sniper so grim. A grim reaper, he went from target to target. The years rolled on, no longer pure and true. Greg, now grim, was given a choice. Becoming a reaper to him was easily decided, but he took it too far. Fortune smiled upon him as Brad brought him back from the brink. Music stirred within Grim, breaking his curse but leaving him to atone. An atoning reaper and a sniper. Two decades had passed. He returned home to those city streets to face his ghosts, his demons, walking those streets, remembering. Three souls now mortally apart. Love bloomed from the start. Fate sundered them cold, although sometimes love departs. Grim can't forget those city hearts. My mother and he were never great. Their marriage a burden and toil. Mom took comfort in the arms of another, a good man, a strong character. He was to my father a brother. We together. Little Brenda and I didn't understand, but for me she became a reason that drives. To her I'd be a protector, so I'd plan. She'd stumble and cry, I'd pick her up and say, hush now, I'm world a good man, an honorable man. Shortly afterward I left home, following in my own father's footsteps. The Navy called and I took in that salty air. It's the way of things, boy becomes man. Life moves forward. I was an officer, a gentleman in the truest sense of those words. Another decade passed and soon Brenda joined me, becoming her in every word and deed. No one ever did I respect more, for sure. When she left us, my heart did bleed. Brenda didn't take it well, a bitter woman she became, living in her own hell. There was no one to blame. Times I stepped up and was there for both of them. Music brought them out of chaos. Together we are a family, but I'll always look after little sister. Hush now, I'm here. gossamer makes my heart glow. In a full circle it shines, in its shadow I stand. Is there color in shadow? Can I see it down low? Or if I look up high, somewhere out there in the sky? There is no shadow without light. In the darkness is the eternal fight. No end of the rainbow to be held, just colors of light that meld. Here I stand in every color, but step back into darkness, the infernal black of night. Yet around the moon I still see colors of that bow. Down in the darkness I smile in the shadow of the rainbow. Lock up your fantasies, seal up your dreams. Be the light, be the darkness, the perfect mix of both. Down, down. Shadow of the rainbow. Shadow of the rainbow. Triumphantly I walk the darkness. The night is my friend. I love the cool air, I love the stars, the moon. In the shadows I dwell, and I see them, all the colors. I do not shrink from the light, no gloom do I fear. I thrive in all things under heaven, all things on the earth. I fear no darkness, I bask in the moonlight. I take rest in the cool afternoon, hunger for the evening, embrace the night. Here I stand in every color, but step back into darkness, the infernal black of night. Yet around the moon I still see colors of that bow so bright. Down in the darkness I smile in the shadow of the rainbow. Lock up your fantasies tight, seal up your dreams so bright. Be the light, be the darkness so bold, the perfect mix of both untold. Down, down. Shadow of the rainbow. Shadow, rainbow. Shadow of the rainbow. Here I stand, light or dark, upon the land, in the air so stark, and in the shadow of the rainbow. the torrential storm. The tiger dominates her land. Trespassers will feel her claws. Violators beware her roar, lest you feel her teeth at your Feeling strong, they tread, moving silently through the trees, sending animals fleeing with dread. Only the sand is in the breeze. It's enough to summon the queen. She's a nightmare, not a dream. With other men, they have no peer, but tonight they'll soon know fear. Here they come again, the bad men in the night, trying to take from the jungle, but it's not theirs. It is she that they seek, but you can't cage the tiger. Cage the tiger. They always try, they always fail. Foolish mortals, you can never cage the tiger. The calm of night is broken. A shot rings out and metal screams. Lights in the night and violence ensues, unabated till the light of dawn breaks. The scent of death is heavy in the air, a night of violence that some will never fare. The doomed souls walk the earth, grim reapers stalk to measure their worth. Dawn kindles hope for some, for others time stops their drum. The cause of the carnage is unknown, but soon curiosity's cat will own. chasing evil all across the land. He knows the reaper well, helps him send evil souls to hell. His name he holds inside, keeping himself devoid of pride. A craftsman in both metal and death, his aim is sure to take their breath. Another battle under the moon, driving those who crave blood's boon. A hunger, a thirst for the intangible, summoning the defender so invincible. For the villainous he comes, bringing justice with silver guns. Silver guns. Well, no matter how they attempt to spin, their lies are simply just webs of sin. Through city streets they prowl, with raspy voices under the moon they howl. Their rampage calls to he, the man who just cannot let it be. Is it justice or vengeance earned, or just more lust for murder's burn? Another battle under the moon so pale, driving those who crave blood's boon in hell. A hunger thirst for the intangible to blame, summoning the defender with such invincible aim. For the villainous he comes, bringing justice with silver guns. Oh, those silver guns, sensing their evil ways, hearing the prayers for days. Blood spilled is what summons those shining silver guns.